Did you know a16zcrypto has their own zkVM? It's called Jolt, and they just shipped a big upgrade that makes it a lot faster and has it making smaller proofs. These speedups largely come from the new twist and shout memory checking arguments, which lets them rely less on heavy recursion and opens the door to a streaming prover, which should make longer programs more provable and more feasible client-side, which is something we love. So there's tons of technical performance details in their post if you want more information, but what you need to know now is that this means smaller proofs, faster proving, more competition between zkVMs, and tech that is bullish for Ethereum. Next, something cool from Ethproofs. Ziren, the zkVM formerly known as zkMIPS, just added a WebAssembly verifier that you can run yourself in your browser. So what you can do is you can go to Ethproofs, download the Ziren Ethereum block proofs, and then you can just verify them in a split second, dragging and dropping them. Boom. This is neat, and it's a great feature for Ethproofs because this basically lets you sanity check these proofs and verify them without anything special, which fits into Ethproofs' broader mission of standardizing and comparing block proving metrics across zkVMs. Of course, if you want this process to be trustless, you want to use something decentralized for your verifier, like Ethereum or Aligned, which also makes verifying proofs on Ethereum cheaper, faster, and more scalable. On to some application news. Aragon, the long-running DAO and governance tooling provider, just released a new private on-chain voting tool that uses MACI. MACI stands for Minimum Anti-Collusion Infrastructure, and what it enables is private voting that resists bribery and resists censorship, which is exactly the kind of ZK-powered upgrade DAOs need to make governance more credible and safer to participate in. MACI was built by PSE, Privacy Stewards of Ethereum, which is an Ethereum Foundation R&D group that started around 4 years ago with the mission of taking zero-knowledge proofs from theory to application. PSE used to stand for Privacy and Scaling Explorations, but earlier this year, they refined their mission focus to be purely on open source privacy tooling, hence the new name Privacy Stewards of Ethereum. And finally, the gaming-focused chain Ronin has announced that it's coming home to Ethereum as an L2. For those of you who've been around for a while, probably remember Axie Infinity and the play-to-earn mechanics that they introduced. Well, back in the day, they decided to launch Ronin as a sidechain to host their game because Ethereum's scaling roadmap was not mature enough. But over the last 4 years, the tech has changed a lot, and now they're ready to finally come back as an L2. Joining chains like Celo and Kronos, which have done the same recently. Which chains do you think should become L2s next? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next week for more ZK and Ethereum news.